Once again, it's a light. Sway.
It's LV. Basically, I was at A&R Live, but we grew up together in the same neighborhood. Got mutual best friends in Harlem, and through DJing, I DJing, him DJing, and also always being around. That's kind of how we knew each other. And when Pone was looking for a DJ, I was his A&R, called L. L got the job. That's kind of when we started working a little closer together, as on the music side and on the business side, and we started the production company.
Last scene out of state where I drop my sling. I'm deep in the south, kicking up top game, bouncing on the highway, switching 4 lanes, screaming through the sunroof. Money ain't a thing.
I produced Can't Knock the Hustle with Nobody, and that came about because Dame, he lived over in 1199. Nobody lived in Franklin, which was the buildings right across the street, and we always would be in his crib working on music. Jay was popping at the time. We got the music to Dame. Another joint. This was filtered. Nobody filtered that joint. That was really it. It wasn't even that.
Wasn't great. Yeah, that's what it was. It's not even.
It ain't brain surgery. So that was done on a 950. So it was an MPC 60 and a 950. So like back then, you didn't have as many options to do. It was just like, you just take the highs out and go all the way. You know what I'm saying? You just take it from 100 to 0, and that's what, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. Now you got so many more options with different machines, and with the computer program and the computer software, and you can go to all these different frequencies, and it's it doesn't give you the same sound because it's a high quality, and you don't get the same thing that you would get from. That's why people get old equipment. It may be technically not as advanced, but you get that old sound that you're looking for.
Stop your buffoonery. Thanks to the pastor rapping at your eulogy.
Tell me something about Rock Boys that people haven't heard before.
We did a it was supposed to be like a break part, and like the second verse, and we changed the beat, and then we changed the beat. We was all excited about it. He's like, "Yo, this is crazy, shit is crazy." And then Puff came over, he was like, "Man, that shit is whack. Nigga. I'm about to hear that shit." Like we had did this whole thing. He was like, "Yeah,
we was mad excited about
it." He came and he was like, "Ain't nobody like that shit, nigga."
Like, what the fuck is this? You a breakdance? What the fuck?
So at the time, we was just like, "What?" But then, it all worked out. Like it was all worked out. But that was just mad funny. Like even when it was happening, he's like, "Damn, he just shot us all down."
Yeah. He works, man. Like
he works.
I definitely want to say that. Like it's not like everybody like, "Oh, Puff don't do nothing," and he just puts his name on the records. Like he was there every studio session, and this is somebody that's got record label, clothing lines, colognes, and all kind of, he got all this going on, and he'll still be at every session with you. And even after he did all his stuff during the day, if you be there for hours, and then you bounce, and he gets there, then he call him my phone like, "Yo, where you at?"
Yeah,
nigga, I was just there for 14 hours.
Yeah, we slept. We didn't go home yet. We have to shower. Like it was just crazy because after we was doing that, like we did, like we was working on his album like that, and then we as soon as that finished, we started working on like American Gangster, and then we're just like, dog, we were in the studio for 3 days with no shower. You went home at least. You have on a suit. Great, like that made you change. Like he was like. No, I'm saying you gotta come back. I'm here. Why you ain't here? It's like, mad nights. You just wind up driving home, just like shit, turn right back around. But it's all worth it though. Like that just makes it,
Yeah, he definitely goes hard, and he, his idea. He definitely brings ideas to the table. Like, putting live musicians and doing certain things. And he comes up with certain melodies and certain parts, and all the way to the end. Like we was all the way at mastering. I think that album was done. That album was real fun to do. It was a lot of work, but it was fun because it got done so fast and everybody was involved. Yeah. It wasn't just like pass the baton thing. Jay, he would pop up to the studio. We would send because he was at Rock the Mic doing vocals, we'll be at Daddy's house working on the music, and then when we start mixing, then he might be like, yo, I got another idea. I'm gonna send it back to you right now. And then he'll see, you know what I mean? We'll have to, and it wasn't really no internet sending. It was just like somebody go and get stuff coming back, so that shit wouldn't leak out. You know what I mean? So that was it was a dope experience. You know what I mean? Just to be able to, you know, it was like one long day. You know what I mean? Like one really, really long day. So it was dope.
Are you working with him at all on Last Train to Paris?
Yeah, we've been in back and forth with him. He's changed it a couple times, so you don't know what the final thing is going to be. This is Sean C.
LV, Ground Music.
You're watching NodFactor.com. Believe that.
Speech. First of all, I want to thank my connect, the most important person with all due respect.